Hello, hello. How is everyone? I want to make sure that this is going live. I hope you all are doing well and that you have had a good week so far. All right. So that is working. Excuse me. Welcome, welcome. I am super excited to be able to spend some time with you. I want to talk about the common data set. And that might be something that is a new or unique term for you. But the common data set is where you actually can get some amazing information about the colleges that you all are looking for your students. And we'll talk more about what's included and some of the things that might be the most helpful for you. But Common Data Set is a tool where multiple colleges will submit different information about their school. And it's going to include things from the type of school, different degrees that the school offers. One thing that is going to be especially helpful is for students looking at incoming freshmen. What was the class rank? What was the average incoming GPA? And then also, what are some of the extracurriculars that students in that incoming freshman class were involved with? That will help you know as a parent where your student falls in line with that most recent class that has been accepted to that particular school or university. So we have a podcast episode that is coming out that looks specifically at starting that college search, and especially for our parents of juniors, for our parents of sophomores. It is going to be here before you know it that you are starting to look at colleges and what's going to be the best fit for your student. And sometimes we don't even know what we don't know, and it can be hard to figure things out. So, the common data set, like I said, you're going to look at the kind of school, the different degree programs, looking at incoming freshman admission. There's also info on transfer admission if that's something that you are interested in. Then you can find out more information about campus life. The cost is a huge piece, as well as student loans and financial aid. So, how many students actually received financial aid? Did they have loans? What kind of debt did they have? What are the requirements for different scholarships? And being able to just have an idea of what to expect with all of those pieces can help you make some educated decisions about the common data set. So if you go directly to the Common Data Set website and just Google Common Data Set, one of the things that you can do is you can download an Excel form or a Word document or a PDF that's going to give you specific information about those schools in all of those areas. And I think it goes A through H, if I am remembering correctly. So there's a lot of information that you can find. The other thing that you can do if your student says, and again, I'm in South Carolina, so I'm going to use some of these South Carolina colleges. If they say, all right, we have a meeting and they say, Courtney, my top 3 schools are Clemson, College of Charleston, and University of South Carolina. You can even do a Google search to say, okay, I am most interested in what is the common data set for Clemson? And it's going to bring up information. Or what is the average incoming GPA for freshmen at Clemson? And so, one thing I want to say with GPA, colleges are able to recalculate that. So, it might not be something where your student the GPA that they have at their high school, it could end up being different as the college recalculates. It might be something where they're not going to include PE, or they're not going to include a general class. It might be where they're looking at core courses. And so that's something else to look at on their website is there information about how GPA is calculated. Now, sometimes that might be something the colleges call proprietary, where they are not sharing that, but just knowing that it can be recalculated is important. So, knowing about different opportunities at the college, are there study abroad? Are there honors schools? What might deadlines and dates and applications be for those specific programs? And then finding out about housing. Is there a guarantee of any students being able to have housing on or near campus. And when you have larger schools or they're in a larger area, that's a really good thing to be aware of. And then, like I talked about earlier, being aware of the cost of college. So there's the sticker price of this is the overall cost of that school. And that could be fees, that can be tuition, it could be room and board, books, all of those different pieces. And then what does financial aid look like? And the FAFSA, I'm going to be sharing some information soon with different links and helpful tips for families that are filling out that FAFSA. It is new and there have been some changes this year. If you haven't filled it out yet and you have a senior in high school or a college student, don't stress. There is still time to get that FAFSA completed. And colleges are actually not going to receive information directly from the government until the end of this month. So if you haven't done it yet, do not stress. And there are some known issues that are going on with FAFSA, but I'll share more about that another time. I just would really encourage you. Common Data Set can be an absolutely incredible tool as you navigate searching for colleges. So I want to encourage you to look into that. Now, if you have questions about the Common Data Set, if you have questions about your next steps or what you need to do, we actually have, I am offering a deep dive consultation call. And if you go to confused2ready.com, and that is confused2ready.com /C2CR, confused two, and that's the number two, C2CR free coaching. And I will put this in the chat. Then you actually can schedule a free 15-minute call with me. And I would love to be able to chat with you all a little bit more and share what your specific, just share information, answer all of your questions, and make sure that you have exactly what you need. I hope that you all have a fantastic evening. And until next time, I look forward to continuing to serve you and your student. Take care. Bye.